What's up, guys? So, to follow up on the last video that I did about changing your mindset in order to change your life and how it is imperative to stay in that uh, positive state of mind, I wanted to give you some pointers, some tips, some advice on how to stay positive, and some of the things mostly that I do, and it works for me. So, I have a couple things written down so I won't forget. So if you see me looking down, that's what I'm doing. Looking at my notes. So I just wanted to not leave anything out. So let me say the first thing I wrote down was gratitude. One of the best ways to stay positive is to have gratitude, to be grateful for what you have. And it can be from the biggest thing to the smallest thing, whatever makes you happy, whatever you're so grateful for, whatever warms your heart when you think about it, like, wow, I have this and it's so amazing. And I really don't sit back and think about it and look at it, but I, well, now that I think about it, I'm so grateful and thankful that I have this. So it can be your apartment, your house, your car, your TV, your family, your significant other, your kids, the bed you sleep in, the water that you have in your home, the hot water that you have that's available to you, electricity, fruits and vegetables, water, oxygen. I mean, the list goes on and on. Without even knowing you, I can tell you at least 50 things that you should be grateful for, like your eyesight, your hearing, your taste buds, your mind, your heart, your lungs. I think I said oxygen already. Your hands, your arms, your feet, your legs. You're able to, if you're able to walk. So there's so many things that you can be grateful for. Your job. So those are examples. The best thing for to keep in the positive state of mind is to have gratitude, and also this is a good one, giving things for what you want. So you don't have to wait until those things that you want are in your possession to be thankful for them. So I do this a lot. So there's another car that I'm wanting. So I'm already giving thanks for the things that I want without them being physically in my hands. So I'm always, I try to change it up every day to be thankful for different things. So instead of being grateful for what you have, give thanks for the things that you want that you cannot maybe see with your eyes at the moment yet. So let's say there's a car that you want, like me. I am thankful for my new 2020 blah blah, say whatever car you want. I'll use my car that I have right now as an example. I am so thankful for my new 2020 Honda Civic that is blue and so beautiful. I love the color, and the interior is leather and it feels so cold and good to my hand. All of the buttons and technical things. So I'm so grateful for it being available. The 15,000 miles or less, so you can close your eyes, you can keep them open. I don't know, I guess it's like an automatic for me to close my eyes when I'm talking to myself. I'm not talking to myself, but I'm talking to the world, I'm talking to the universe. I am speaking it into existence, that I'm thankful for these things so I can attract these things, and be repetitive. If one day is not going to be enough, like, be thankful several times, like several times every now and then. Make sure you mention it, or every day make sure you mention it. So that's a good way to keep a positive mindset. Think about the things that you want. When you think about something that you want, like those shoes or that outfit or that car or whatever the case may be, it makes you put a smile on your face. It makes your heart warm, and because you want it so much. So that's a good way of staying in a positive mindset. It'll keep you happy and positive. Visualization. So this pretty much goes hand in hand with what I just said, giving thanks for what you don't have. You can also visualize. When you visualize, it's gonna put you in a positive state. Why? Because you're visualizing things that you want or things that you're grateful for. So you can picture them in your mind. If it's something that you already have, picture it in your mind and just be grateful for it. Give thanks for it. So visualization is very powerful because the imagination is very powerful. Anything with the mind is powerful. So it's as powerful as your words. So think about a vacation that you've been wanting to go on. Just picture yourself on that beach, toes in the sand, feel the warm sun. You can smell that salt water. Me closing my eyes again. So visualize things that you want. Visualize things that you have. Visualize, if you're having a hard time, maybe you're so grateful for your car, but you're not by it, so you can't see it. Visualize it. Put a picture of it in your mind. And when you visualize things that you have, that you love, and puts you in a good mood or a good state, or you visualize things that you want and actually put the picture in your mind and you're living it, you're living it in your mind. Even though you don't have it in your hands right now, you're already living it in your mind. That's going to put you in a happy and positive state. So that's another way. Meditation. Meditation is pretty important. I think that everyone should have at least 15 minutes before they go about their day, before they go to work, before you take the kids to school. I think it's really important to have 15 minutes to yourself in the morning to just breathe, to just get into the right state of mind. Just empty your mind. And those 15 minutes, you can be laying in your bed. You just woke up. You can lay in your bed. You could be looking up at the ceiling. You can, obviously you're going to have to close your eyes. You can close your eyes while you're laying in the bed before you get up to brush your teeth and go about your day. So let's say you wake up at 7 o'clock in the morning. Wake up at 6:45. Put your alarm for 6:45. You can stay there laying in the bed, turn off the alarm, and just close your eyes and meditate for 15 minutes. So just close your eyes, empty your mind, breathe in for 3 seconds, and breathe out for 4 seconds. And do that a few times until you feel like your body is tingling or vibrating. And that's meditating. And just make sure you empty your mind. And then you can breathe normal once you feel like, your body's in that calm state. And that's going to put you, that's just good for de-stressing. All these things are good for de-stressing because anything that's going to put you in a positive state, it's going to minimize your stress. So not only is this good to keep you positive every day, but it's going to keep you less stressed, which who doesn't want to get rid of stress? Everyone. We all do. We want to be less stressed. Who wants stress? Nobody. So meditation is very important. And lost my train of thought. And if you just do it for 15 minutes and later on maybe you can do it, eventually when you get in the habit, 21 days to break a habit. You can go up to 30 minutes if you like. So meditation, another way to stay positive, you start your day in that right mindset. You want to do it before you leave your house, before you start your day. Why? Because you want to be on the right side of the bed. You want to wake up on the right side of the bed. You want to get off on that right foot. And that person that walks out that door that morning to be a positive person, you've already made that decision when you woke up. Today's going to be a great day. I'm expecting great things. I am so happy that alarm rang. I'm so excited. I'm excited to wake up. I'm excited to get this day started. I can't wait. Think great things are going to happen. And I'm just, I'm going to be a positive person no matter what happens, no matter what anyone says to me. It's just going to roll off. And that's the state of mind that you have to be in. So meditation. Another thing is prayer. Now prayer, this video is getting a little long. I didn't want to take so much of your time. So we'll speed it up here. I talk a lot, don't I? Prayer, I'm not necessarily talking about, religious prayer. Now, if that is your boat, which that's my boat, I do believe in God. I'm not a fan of religion, but I am a fan of God. I have a relationship with God, and I'm a spiritual person, and no one can take that away from me, and I'm not ashamed to say it. But anyway, prayer, that will get you in a right state of mind as well. That will bring you peace, and it will also, like meditation, de-stress and make sure that you're going to start your day the right way, that you're going to start your day with the right mindset, and that you're going to be that positive person before you walk out that door because you've made that decision. So prayer can help with that, because when you are grateful for things, you can say, like me, I'm grateful, thank you God for this, thank you for that. So I'm telling God everything that I'm grateful for. And if you're not religious, if you believe in Buddha, if you believe in the universe, if you believe in energy, if you're an atheist even, you can still do this, because all you're doing is you don't have to pray to God. You can just speak these things into existence. Thank you for this, I am so grateful. You could just speak it into existence and not be speaking to anyone, or you can be speaking to the universe, to Earth, and whatever you believe in. We don't knock anybody here or judge anyone. So you can just be saying, like, thank you so much for everything that I have. I am so grateful, and I am so excited for what is yet to come and my heart's desires, and whatever. So prayer doesn't necessarily have to be for people who are religious. It's for everyone. Exercise, we all know it is so difficult to do first thing in the morning. You have to be so disciplined. I'm trying to get there, okay? I'm trying to get there to do exercise early in the morning, but it is so hard. You have to be so disciplined, and I am, honestly, to be transparent with you, I am not there yet. I'm excited to get there, because I will, but you really have to be disciplined to do it in the morning. So I would say, if you can, exercise for even 15 minutes in the morning. Do whatever stretches, maybe some jogging for 15 minutes, whatever exercise you can do. That is such a de-stressor. That gets you in such a good mood. It releases toxins. There's so many, good things that come out of exercising in the first thing in the morning. And then you can take a shower and go about your day. So if you can do that, great. You're freaking awesome. But if you're like me and you haven't gotten there yet, maybe do some stretching. I have done stretching before I get my day started and take my kid to school. I have done stretching. That's a little bit easier than going out and jogging. Not there yet. So you can try stretching. Try starting off with stretching. Not only are you going to be in a good mindset, it's relaxing, it de-stresses as well, and your body's going to feel good because you're going to stretch everything out, and your back's not going to hurt, and everything's going to feel good before you leave and go about your day. So exercise is a great one. If you can't do it in the morning, there's nothing wrong with that. You could always do it in the afternoon. It's still going to get you in a good mood. And if something happened that you were frustrated or you're stressed or whatever the case, that's a good thing to be like, I got to get back into my positive mindset. I can't let whatever happened mess with me or whatever. So you can do it later on after you get out of work or whatever the case may be. So exercise is great. Read or listen to inspirational or motivational speeches or lessons or lectures or messages. I do this every day. I listen to lectures, lessons, speeches. I listen to, whoever I know that I like what they're saying. Like Oprah gives good speeches, Will Smith, Denzel Washington, Steve Harvey, Kevin Hart, who else gives good speeches? There's so many, and you can just go on YouTube and search motivational, inspirational speeches, and so many things will come up, and they're so good to listen to, especially first thing in the morning. Like usually I would listen to them on my way to work or on my way to take my kid to school, and I'll listen to these speeches, and that will get me in the right mindset at the top of the morning. So that's great. Also, something that also puts you in a positive state. This may not be for everybody, but go for a car ride. Going for a car ride relaxes me, calms me, and keeps me in a positive state. It makes me happy. So do anything that makes you happy. Or listen to music. That's my last one. Listen to music. Put on some music. A lot of people, we feel better when we listen to music. We like to put on music to wash the dishes. We like to put on music when we're going to clean the house. And it just gets us in, that extra, that mood that, we actually want to do things. And I am not talking about put on boats and hose and bumping and grinding and who let the dogs out. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about put some positive music on. Maybe it's instrumental. Maybe it's like, salsa, rhythm, even hip hop, whatever. But put something positive on, because if you really put that boats and hose thing, like, is that going to really do anything for you? No, it's not. So that is my advice to you. These are the things I do. It keeps me, it makes me a happier person. It keeps me positive. Obviously, you can see I wouldn't be able to fake it. You can't fake happiness, okay? So that's my advice for you today. I love you guys, and I'll see you in the next one.